Love this podcast? Support it and sponsor today. Simply head to ozcastnetwork.com for details.
Life is uncertain. It's okay to feel stressed, anxious, worried, or frustrated. CalHope can help. Access CalHope's free and secure mental health resources. Call 833-317-4673 or live chat at calhope.org.
South Australian Playwrights Theatre presents Bordertown by Matt Hawkins. Episode 2, Bananas from Ecuador. The entertainment industry is indeed a harsh mistress. She sachets over to the unsuspecting ingenue, battering her eyelids, and offers him or her the world. Literally. The chance for millions of people to think you are fantastic, amazing, remarkable. All your sins and insecurities dissolve like magic. But before you're worshipped, you have to pay the price. You have to put yourself out there like a supplicant. Oh, please, sir, can I have some more? If you don't mind, if it's not too much trouble. And while you're there, at that stage, early to the game, it's not so bad. You take the slaps, the rejections, the contempt, the humiliations, and you bottle them up into drunken war stories around the bar. Glug, glug. Bad audience tonight. Glug, glug. They just didn't get it. Oh, gulp, gulp. One day I'll get a break. Another round? Sure. So it's an okay place to be, but it's a terrible place to go back to. And that's where we were. 3 years after the hit comedy Screwball High, I had Tyrone opening at the Crazy Comedy Club, Chicago. And that's crazy spelt with a K. That's how classy that joint was. Most people came there for the buffalo wings. You got 5 for $1. Tyrone was in a terrible state. Little did he know, our fortunes were about to change.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's give a warm Chicago welcome to the one and only Tyrone Jackson!
Shit, how y'all doing? I said, shit, how y'all doing? Now that's better. That's what I'm talking about. That's where the love is. You know what I'm saying? That be the love. It don't come from your mouths. It don't come from your arms. It don't come from your hair. It comes from your soul. All the way to me. And I like it. But you know, sometimes the love comes from the hip pocket. It comes from a man's occupation. You know what I'm saying? How many of you guys out there work in the sanitation industry? Not one, huh? But you know, statistically, that ain't true. There's gotta be at least one of you guys out here clean shit up. Of course. I know why you don't admit to it. Truth is, every time a guy leaves the house, he's thinking, I'm gonna get ladies tonight. And it don't even matter if it's early in the morning. Like he's going out to buy a quart of milk, he's thinking, I'm gonna get sweet ladies at the Quickie Mart. Damn straight. They're just gonna be waiting for me there in aisle 3. They got the bananas in the trolley. You know what that means, hey ladies? Hey? You put those bananas in the trolley, you're looking for something. Looking for some man-banana action. So every guy, he leaves the house, he's thinking, I'm gonna find that sweet mama with the bananas in the trolley. She's gonna look at me, and it's gonna be fire. That's what your guys are all thinking. Ladies, you be sure of that. Because the ladies just love the random guy at the supermarket. No doubt about that. Damn straight. Except if the guy's a janitor. Janitors don't get the ladies. I said, fucking janitors don't get the ladies. The janitor, he don't get shit. He just cleans up the shit. 3 years ago, I was in a certain movie, Screwball High.
The performance was truly coming off the rails. He'd had flaccid reactions before, but this audience was truly moribund. I had to do something. Woohoo! All right, Screwball High!
Yeah, you know the one. You know how much I got paid for that movie? $250,000 for one movie.
Whoa, all right!
No, I ain't saying that's a good thing. I'm trying to make a point here.
Yeah!
Shut up! Shut the fuck up and listen. I got $250,000, but you know what the real janitor got paid? I'm talking about the actual guy who cleaned up the garbage. You know how much he got paid? And incidentally, his name was Jesus. Jesus the fucking janitor. Do you know what he got paid? $4 fucking an hour. Cause he was an illegal immigrant from Ecuador. You know, where the bananas come from.
I think you came across as a little angry.
I could have told you it was going to be a disaster.
You just weren't very funny. Comedians have to be funny.
I wasn't feeling it, Randy.
And all that stuff about the bananas in the trolleys, is that even true?
Shit, man, I don't know.
I just don't understand what your point was.
Maybe my point was I'm pissed off for not having worked for 2 years.
I've just got off the phone to Jake Frug. He wasn't happy. It sounded like you were maligning the whole production.
I wasn't.
Well,
not.
It really sounded that way, Tyrone. Jake said all the cleaning staff were paid 3% above award wages. That is really generous. They didn't have to do that.
$4?
$4.75. Even the illegal ones. Tyrone, really? Anyone would think you were ashamed of appearing in Screwball High.
I'm not ashamed. It's just like, what's the point of taking me out of obscurity, then throwing me back into it? I gotta get work. Serious work.
Well, it just so happens that I have some good news. I found out about it just before your disastrous performance. I was toying with the idea of telling you beforehand, but now I really wish I had. I could have cancelled the whole debacle.
Okay. Sundance.
Directed by Robert Redford.
Which part?
The lead.
Wow, how'd you do this?
You're from Grigsdale. So's the writer. He looked you up on IMDb. He liked Screwball High. Apparently, he could detect your pain. I've negotiated $150,000. Now, not as much as last time, but what you sacrifice in wages, you more than make up for in credibility. Oh, just one thing. You'll be making considerably more than the janitors. You okay with that?
Thanks, Randy. Shit, I owe you one.
You owe me 15%, my friend.
Sure. The story of Earl Lloyd, the first African-American to play in the NBA.
That's right.
I gotta play basketball?
That a problem?
I'm pretty uncoordinated.
No, you're not. You can dance.
Never played sports.
Look, it's easy. It's a ball. You toss it to some other bloke and he throws it through a hoop. It's not rocket science. Do you want this job or what?
Yeah, of course I want it.
You just have to train. It'll be good for you.
Sure.
Of course, you need to stay clean.
Sure.
You are clean, aren't you, Tyrone?
It's under control.
What does that mean?
It means it's under control.
Because you didn't seem very controlled tonight.
I had to take the edge off, man.
Oh, God. All right. I booked you a session with Dr. Jennifer. Actually, 4 sessions. She's very discreet.
I don't like Dr. Jennifer.
Nobody likes Dr. Jennifer at first. But she likes you, Tyrone. She likes you enough to stick it out. See her. It's part of your contract, okay?
Okay.
Seriously. I don't know why you take all this shit. I play golf. Why don't you play golf? It's a good game.
What? Hitting a stupid ball around a park?
Well, you have to do something. Maybe you should find God.
Yeah, like he keeps you out of trouble.
You're being very negative, Tyrone. It's troubling. I miss the old you. Whatever happened to that person? When you didn't have 2 beans to rub together, then we'd have some laughs, wouldn't we?
Man, I'm sorry. We'll laugh again. You'll see.
You want me to lend you some clubs? You should have a try. You'd like it.
Thanks, man. Maybe I'll go cruising out there with you white boys one day, but in the meantime, maybe I'll go shoot some hoops.
That a boy. Method acting. That's what it's all about. Now show me some loving.
Love you, man.
Love you too, baby. Don't fuck it up. Now go get some exercise. Go work out those $1 million buttocks of yours. Meanwhile, back in Bordertown, South Australia, Felicity Barnes was bidding a sad farewell to her on-again, off-again, bogan boyfriend, Benno Flannagan. In a scene reminiscent of an early Neighbours episode, Benno reveals his complete lack of emotional depth and inability to comprehend female psychology.
Yogurt.
Is that all you have to say?
It's not just yogurt anymore. It's dessert, it's breakfast, it can be a snack.
Okay. They're interesting facts.
You don't get it.
No. We just get milk, stick it on the Weet Bix.
No, the concept. The concept of yogurt. How yogurt has changed.
Benno, I'm leaving Bordertown.
I know, you said that.
And you talk about yogurt.
It's the shit, Felicity. It's the future.
It's a dairy product.
Yeah, exactly. It's what's going to make us stand out.
So you're working for your dad now, are you?
Junior partner.
Well, that's great.
Got a whole marketing plan worked out.
I thought you were going to take the band to Melbourne.
Kind of taking a break. Last tour took it out of us.
What tour?
Victoria, New South Wales.
You mean that time you went to Albury Wodonga when your uncle got sick?
We're in hiatus.
Hiatus?
Means a pause in activity.
Border Chronicle word of the day? Oh, you've been talking to Dennis again.
He knows his shit, Dennis.
He's a taxi driver.
But he knows stuff. A lot of people here know stuff, Felicity. It's a good place, full of knowledge and opportunities.
What opportunities?
Boutique dairy products, for a start.
Okay, that's great. I think that's a really good thing.
It's a snack. It's a treat. And we're going biodynamic. We'll have the edge.
I know you will, Benno.
I went to that marketing course in Ballarat.
Yes?
Where's the gap in the market, they asked. I've found the gap. It's what I've done.
I know. But you see, that's all I have here. A big gap. A gap in fulfillment. A gap in excitement.
There are people who want you here, Flick.
I know there are. There's Elsie and her nails. There's Amanda and her dance classes.
There's someone else too.
Benno, I'm going to LA. Los Angeles. It's going to be awesome. Do you know what awesome is?
Do you?
I know what it's not. It's not $10 schnitzel and chips on a Friday night. It's not Brandavino at the Rotunda Park. And it's not yogurt.
So, you're breaking up with me?
We're not breaking up.
Really?
Because we're not actually a couple. We broke up months ago.
I thought we were taking a break.
No, Benno.
So that's it then?
Yes.
Then why are you here?
Saying goodbye.
See you then.
Don't be like that.
Like what?
Is this how it's going to be?
Is this how what's going to be?
Oh, for fuck's sake.
For whose sake?
Shut up.
Shut what up?
You big fat mouth.
I know I am, but what are you?
That doesn't even make sense.
Does too.
Does not.
Does so too. Ow. Wow. That was nice and painful.
That was goodbye. I really hope things work out for you with the yogurt.
I'll probably get the band back together.
Goodbye, Benno.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to United Airlines Flight 909 to LAX. We'll be flying at a speed of 600 miles per hour at an altitude of 45,000 feet. This is one hell of an aircraft you're flying in, and I love flying it. You're safe in my hands, as you are in the hands of all United Airlines pilots and cabin crew. We are here to make your flying experience that much better. I would like to extend a special welcome to our Platinum Club travelers in premium business class. We really, really appreciate you flying with us. Thank you so very much.
Wow. Sounds like an amazing airline. I bet you fly with them all the time. Anyone would. Nice seats. Really, really high up in the air. Travelling on business? Nah, of course you're not. Otherwise you'd be one of the Platinum Club guys, not slumming it down here. I'm not saying you come from any kind of slum. Nah, you don't look like that at all. I don't come from a slum either. I'm travelling for work. United Studios. Hollywood. Pretty bloody surreal. And pretty terrifying. But I can do it. I'm gonna do it. No one I've ever known has done anything like this before. That's pretty amazing. Even if I fail completely. Even if it's a complete disaster and I have to turn around and go home. That's fine. No one's going to judge me for that. They're not going to judge me for trying. I'll just slip into obscurity. No one's going to care. They'll just walk past me, barely notice me. If they do notice me, all they'll be thinking is, there goes that girl who tried to make a go of it in Hollywood and failed and then had to return after spending $5,000 of her mother's hard-earned money. That's all they'll think. And I can deal with that because at least I'm sitting here on this plane when they're hanging around at the Rotunda Park drinking brand of vino with Benno fucking Flannagan. Or Benno get a flagging in, as his mates call him. Because he, he likes to drink whole flaggins. He drinks a lot. Not like me. Sure. Jack Daniels, thanks. Living it up in a Hotel California. Such a lovely place. I used to have singing lessons. Was in a musical once. My mum drove me to every rehearsal, all the way to Dimboola and back, every Tuesday and Thursday for 3 months. I was very grateful. She even yelled at the musical director until he put me in the front row of every number. She's well dedicated to me. I'm her life. She always says that. I'm sure she's missing me. Elsie's going to miss me. She's an old bird who comes into the salon and gets her nails done. She brings me Anzac biscuits. I can't stand them, but she brings them. Who's going to pretend to eat those biscuits now?
Episode 2 of Bordertown featured Stephen Tongan as Tyrone Jackson, Catherine Sortini as Felicity Barnes, Liam Combridge as Benno Flannagan, Matt Hawkins as Randy Jensen. It was engineered by Alastair Schmidt and produced by Benno Teal.
Life is uncertain. It's okay to feel stressed, anxious, worried, or frustrated. CalHope can help. Access CalHope's free and secure mental health resources. Call 833-317-4673 or live chat at calhope.org.
Love this podcast? Support it and sponsor today. Simply head to AuscastNetwork.com for details.